Frogs, niggas.
All my wishes is frogs.
You already know. I want to give, the official introduction. Shout out to Yakman 302, Al Capone Cigarellos, man. One of the official sponsors of not just Hip Hop Is Real, but a lot of people who's influential in battle rap, man. So I want to say I appreciate you, Yakman, for pulling up, rocking with us, and always being here supporting, man. What's going on with you?
Hold on, real quick.
Oh, nah, my boy Yakman throwing on the world champ, you know what I mean? The robe on him and shit. Yak out here getting that money out here.
Hey, I sold that battle, man. Look, $200 cognac now, Versace robes.
Damn.
That's what happens, man.
Yo, Yak,
you want to know what I got for it?
What?
Hey yo, my street operation serve the fiend population. Chopper do amputation if ever I see my cake thing. Niggas they love to spray things. Mothers they say amen. After sad prayers we dealers with mad flavors. Fly bitches they ass calm. Have you ever seen that?
Three Pokemon cards, but they lit. They lit. Look, I got Bastion, Regigigas, and Mag Mortar. I don't really know who they are. I'm sure Alexa know who they are, but 3 Pokemon cards. I'm lit right now. I'm real happy.
Ah, man, Yak. So you sold the Lexx versus Enes battle for some cognac and 3 Pokemon cards?
It's not just 3 Pokemon cards. Like these are some. I'm told that they're actually good cards. So
they're exclusive.
They exclusive. Nah, I'm playing, man. I ain't sell that battle. I'm just messing with whatever, man. But real quick, that whole thing's it's not really that important to me. So I want to go in chronological order. First, I want to say shout out to Tank the Demon, man. Free Tank the Demon. I talked to him shortly. If anybody wants to send him some money, you could Cash App it to me. And screenshot that you Cash Apped it to me and post it on social media. And I'm gonna be, I'll Cash App him the money. I got an account set to where I could send him money. And so if anybody wants to look out for him on the commissary, send me the Cash App. I will send him the money, and then I'll screenshot it and post it myself to prove it that I sent it. So free Tank, man.
Yo, nah, salute, man. Free Tank the Demon, man. You know what I'm saying? Delaware zone, you know what I'm saying? Putting it down for a minute. Yo, that's dope, Yak, man. That's ill, because I definitely, I got support as well, man. It's dope that you're doing that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I just want to help out. I know that those situations and those circumstances could be real hard, and that's when you know who your real friends and family are. Is when you're in that position. Usually it's always your mom and dad that looks out for you, but sometimes if you're very lucky, you might have a female that's out there holding you down, but not everyone has that. So, that's why it's always good to have friends, family, fans, show their support, because that's not an easy place to be at.
Nah, hell no, man. Don't nobody want to be locked up in no tombs, man. It's definitely free Tank all day, man. Hopefully he gets home soon. Just speaking on that, man, do you have any information on when he might be coming home or anything like that?
I'm told that he'll be going to court next week, and there is a good possibility, but I don't really know. So
okay. Nah, definitely, man. Salute to him, and salute to the movement that he's had. Salute to Delaware as well, man. You know what I'm saying? And
what's up?
Now, you said you want to go in chronological order. What's the second thing you have on the table? You know what I'm saying? Yakman at the table.
Yeah, man. The second thing, man, I pulled out my robe because I'm doing some boss talk right now. And the other day, last week, I wasn't acting like a boss. I was upset. I was mad. It was an emotional reaction of watching somebody that you helped, that you looked out for it. You actually, like to a certain degree, and you're trying to help them, and then all of a sudden they blasting you, and they coming at your brand, and they coming at the company you work for's brand, and I'm like, it just baffled me. I was so upset because I was really helping him, and then to have the guy on my team start coming at me, it confused me, and I was really upset. But I want to apologize to, the culture. I want to apologize to, the way that I just let my emotions take over me. But I'm not perfect. I'm a human just like y'all. And it just really bothered me to sit there and watch somebody lie, continuous lie, and instead of taking a couple days and gathering my thoughts and then addressing it, I went and addressed it on a live, because I was speaking from the heart. I was, trying to be passionate and just tell the truth. But now looking back at it, it probably wasn't the best move. But at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck because I was telling the truth, and um, you can never really compete with the truth when you're telling lies.
Now, this happened last week. Now, if you could just, for the people who's interested and, who understands what's going on, I know you come in here basically to give your side of the story and, speak on the situation. Where did this, go wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the beginning of this whole situation where you are no longer, like, have that same respect or that same, want to help a guy like Lex Luthor? You know what I'm saying? Because,
What
he got,
happened though? What happened?
yeah,
Who?
like Lex Luthor.
In case people don't know the whole story.
I thought, okay. I don't really know him. Like, he not like that, so I don't really, you know what I'm saying? The way it started with that, I was simply trying to catch people's attention by putting a post on social media. And I said, what channel should I put this post on? And I expected to get a reaction from different people in the game that has the power to get that battle posted on a large platform. But I never expected that the person that I'm trying to help start coming at me like that. That was never in the plan. I just thought that I put the post up, maybe people would reach out like, "Yo, what you talking about? I thought you was going to put it on this channel," and it would have been slowly but surely. I was trying to finesse that. Everybody has their own way how to approach a situation, and I had tried plan A, plan B, plan C, so I was on plan D, just throwing the post up. And I guess he assumed that I was going to sell it because I said, what channel should I put it on? But that's why I bring the Pokemon cards out, because, like, what the fuck am I going to get off a Lex Luthor battle? You know what I mean? Like, can you name your top Alexa battles?
My top Lex battle.
Your top three. What's your top three?
I mean, I liked his battle versus Gaddafi Green. I liked the joint with that I saw with you and Ines. I thought that was a good battle.
Yeah.
And what was the one I seen? I think so far I got two for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. And asking you, you're a very well knowledgeable person. No pun intended, knowledge. You're a very knowledgeable person in battle rap. So if anybody can name three, it definitely could or would be you. Imagine somebody that's really not that knowledgeable in battle rap, they probably don't even know about them battles. The Ines one just happened because of me. So, for him to come at me after I gave him an opportunity to go at a Philly legend like Ines and to tell him, yo, I'm gonna try to get it on URL, but I never guaranteed it. Who could guarantee that you could get a battle on URL? First, they gotta make sure it's a good battle. But again, going back to this, what am I gonna make off of selling a battle? What platform would I sell it to? Wouldn't it be most beneficial to me to have it on that platform as well? So why wouldn't I work towards doing that? And it's just basically I put a post up, and he just started blasting me on social media, and not really giving me a time. And the thing about it, he didn't even call me. He texted me. He told me something that he looks stupid. I'm making him look stupid because of the post I put up. and I'm confused of why he's saying that. And then he blocks me and goes on social media, and I can't respect that. If he would have just called me, I would have explained to him, hey, look, words just hit me. He said he gonna talk to, the right people, and we're gonna get the battle there for you. And that would have been it. But instead, he went to social media, and you know what? Maybe he's just trying to get his name up. People told me don't even respond to him because, in a sense, your name is, bigger than his. So you actually giving him shine. But he needs it. He needs it. He really do. So you can have all the clout, all the shine that you're gonna get off from this situation because no comment.
Now, Yak, you said that one of the beginning things that kind of like started this was the fact that he assumed, I guess, that you could get his battle on URL, and you said it wasn't no guarantee. You didn't guarantee him, URL battle. You said you would try to get it on URL.
Right, right.
Now, with you putting the post out and everything like that, just from his perspective, him coming afterwards and actually, making a whole live and everything like that, you guys never had any conversations in between that time from you putting the post up and him doing that live?
No, he texted me and said I'm making him look stupid. I texted back. And then I texted him back and told him I edited the post. He wouldn't respond. Then I tried to call him 2 times. He wouldn't pick up. And he had already blocked me on Facebook. Then I get the call talking about he's going on me on Facebook. I try to look his name up and I'm blocked already. So, one of the things that I wanted to cover is because he was talking a lot of shit, a lot of lies. And he said the bloggers had to pay to get into the Delaware Combine. He said you in particular, because I was on the live. You had just came on the live, and I guess, they gave you a shout out. And he said, Knowledge had to pay to get in the Delaware Combine. All the bloggers had to pay. Did you have to pay to get in the Delaware Combine?
Nah. Yakman hooked me up. I came to the Delaware Combat. Yakman took care of me personally. I can't speak for everybody, but as of me, Yakman always takes care of me and always makes sure my situation is right. So you know what I mean. That's that.
Is that a lie?
Yeah.
What he said, is that a lie or is that the truth?
Yeah. If he said that I paid or anything like that, that's not the truth.
All right, that's one lie right there. Okay. The DJ, Ed Edible, he's always with Tink the Demon. You always see him saying Hunger Games hashtag. Alexis said that Edible, the DJ, walked up to me outside and said, yo, Yak, can I get that money for DJing? And I pulled out a wad of cash and I said, nah, I don't got none. So that's what so Edible seen him say that and he commented and said, I told Yakman that I would DJ for free for the culture, So that's a complete fucking lie. That's 2 lies right there that he's just completely making up for no reason. I know people look up to him because he has a league and they want to get on that league. But to be okay with a person that makes shit up to get ahead in life, I don't want to be around people like that. I don't want to do business with people like that. I don't want to associate myself with people like that. He's a liar. You can't believe anything he says. He'll say anything to try to get people on his side. So moving on, he was talking shit about me charging $50 to artists to battle in front of Norbs. Yet he charged an artist named Jizz Brown from Delaware $50. The first time Jizz went on iBattle, he charged him $50. So, but he's coming at me for charging $50 to battle in front of Norbs, someone on the URL platform, way bigger than whatever that little league is. So, that right there is not only is he a liar, but he's a hypocrite. He's a liar and a hypocrite. Let's not ride past that. Let's let that soak in. He's a liar. He'll make shit up for no reason, and he'll include people like you in his lies. And then he'll also, come at you about doing something, yet he's already done it. That he's already painted his character as a man. He's not a man. He has no character. I don't have any respect for him at this point. If he would have just, reached out to me in the right way, he would have known that everything's still in the works the way that he's trying to get it done. But because he went that way that he went, it's not going to be good for him. It's not going to be good for him business wise, and he knows that. He knows it's going to affect him business. So if he ever wants to, deal in the top league, as long as I'm a part of it, I don't think that I want to associate myself with hypocrites and with frauds and with liars. That's me personally. I know a lot of people are okay with that, and they don't mind being around frauds and liars and shit like that. But me personally, it bothers me. I don't like that. And that's, before I move on, did you want to address anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, with that happening and everything like that, how'd you feel when you actually, because me knowing you and working with you for the past couple years now, or you know what I mean, that you've been in the scene and we've been rocking with each other. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time you've really been ever put out there where somebody even said something negative about you and things like that. And I even heard the word culture vulture. You know what I mean? Situation like that. Now, how'd you feel when you were hearing Lex? Having the relationship, building the joint with him and Enes, which was a dope battle. I was in the building, one of the best, probably if not the best battle of the whole night. You know what I'm saying? They came in, they put on and everything like that. How'd you feel to actually see that happening and then being addressed like that on a public manner, Facebook, where people are coming in and you seeing people, I guess in a sense, for who they really are from that perspective?
It was mixed feelings. Part of me was like, this motherfucker. And then the other part of me was like, there ain't no such thing as bad promo. All promo is good promo. But then I waited so long to address it also because I wanted to see the people on the outside. Like, what were they going to say? Who was going to believe him and follow him? Who was going to speak up and say some disrespectful shit? I was waiting. I definitely wanted to see how people were going to react off of that. And I got, shout out to New Jersey Twerk. He kept it real. Rome DMV kept it real. There's a lot of people. There's several people reached out to me, and they know that I'm not a culture vulture. I've done 10 plus events with URL and Al Capone, and it's not something that I have to do. It's something that I love to do. I like doing it. With brand placement, there's a lot of different ways to do that. But when somebody has a passion for something, it doesn't feel like work. So if I like this, I have a passion for it, it don't really feel like work for me. So it's easier for me to do. So that's what it is.
Okay. And just moving on now. So now, what's the next point that you wanted to address from what he was saying?
Well, just that he's a liar and a hypocrite, and the next thing I was gonna go to was I'm still working on getting the battle where it needs to be, and after speaking to Beasley, I actually asked him about some things, told him about the situation, and he was like, "Lex who?" I haven't talked to Lexx Luthor since Summer Madness. I didn't want to correct him. I just let him keep thinking that was his name. Fuck it. Now, he said it 3 different times. He don't even really know his name. Shout out to Alexa Luthor. That's your name to me now, Alexa. So, which is weird because Lex told me, I got a conference call with Beasley at 6 o'clock the day I put the post up. Yet Beasley hasn't talked to him in 7 or 8 months. That's another lie. That's another lie. We're dealing with a habitual, hypocritical, doesn't look like he bathed very often, liar. I don't know who keeps wanting to do business with somebody like that, but I just wanted to put that out there. And after speaking to them, they said that it's a good battle, and they're willing to put it up. So now it's just, do I want to be petty for him disrespecting me? Do I want to be petty? You know, on some real shit, I really don't want to say this because then I don't want to get mad and lose my composure and stop being kind of sophisticated. But he spoke on my kids, you know. He talked about my kids during this whole rant, and you don't do that. As you can see, there was just a little altercation recently over someone speaking, not even speaking about someone's child, just kind of in the vicinity of it. But he's doing that, and now, like, am I supposed to take the higher road and be the bigger person and still let that battle go on URL, or should I be an asshole? That's what I'm thinking about now. But because I'm a man of integrity, I'm a man of my word, and I know that will be a good look for Enes. I'm leaning still towards doing that, because of those reasons. But everything that made me think about not doing it all came from Lexx Luthor. He made me not want to help him. He made me want to do something to piss him off. He had that effect on me. So but this is business, and I'm in my boss Versace robe, and I gotta think like a boss. I can't think with my heart. I can't think off of emotion. And I know that battle is gonna be good for everybody involved. It'll be good for me. It'll be good for Enes. It'll be good for him. And it'll be good for URL because that was a good battle.
Yeah, it was. I was in the building for that. Yeah, it was definitely a good one. It definitely was a good one. Fact.
So since we just established that, I want to announce, I watched all the battles from the Combine. Ooh, I almost slipped. I watched all the battles from the Combine, and what we're doing is we have the Next Up platform.
Yes.
And Next Up is where we have these bloggers. Shout out to Tony Bro, Knowledge, Steams, Minnesota Luke. Jims won't make it to March 10th event, but in the future, I would like to have him on the panel. I feel like he could contribute, possibly be like the Simon Cowell of Next Up. But those judges are going to come to the event if they see an artist that they like, that impresses them. They may interview them. Maybe they'll put their battle on their page, but maybe it'll just be but it's a great look. These new artists that's getting this light shined on them are now on the same channel that Tay Rock's on, Smack's on. All the top tier artists, they're on Hip Hop Real. So to make it on your channel, that's like a blessing, especially if you're an unknown artist. So the Next Up thing is where we bring bloggers to events. They'll film they'll judge the battles, and after they judge the battle, they'll choose what artists they want to interview. And I'm gonna film all of that. I want to get the backstory of the backstory. I want to get the look of the bloggers of what y'all got to go through. I want to get your opinions, which are well respected. And no one's ever done that before. You guys are a crucial piece to this game, and I recognize it, and I want to help, bring it to the next level. I like what Jay Black has done with Champion. I love the Champion of the Year, 10 racks. That's some boss shit. I like that.
Facts.
And I would like Next Up to be professional and classy on that, level of a platform, but with people like you guys. Because you guys have well-respected opinions in battle rap, and you're the median, you matter. So I want to bring y'all to the events where y'all find a new talent, and that's what Next Up is. And let Lexx Luthor, as my opinion, being an artist that's next up, that may have the talent to be on the world's most dangerous stage. I watched all the Combine battles, but out of all the battles, like you said, the main event was the best. So I think Lex, if I had to pick, would be the Next Up artist of that event. And with you on the phone right now, I'm going to go ahead and send him $100 PayPal to award him to being that contestant that caught my attention, that has the potential to go on to the URL. So yeah, congratulations to Lex, man. Shout out to you, and you got $100 on the way coming to you. Now, I don't know, Knowledge. What you think? Should I post the battle on Next Up, or should I? He is the winner, or should I let URL have it? I'm gonna send him the $100 anyway. But now.
Now, I mean, yeah, like you said, man, you in your Versace robe, you know what I mean? You got your pimp cup, you know what I'm saying? You got the, Al Capone behind you and everything. It's about what you want to do, man. Do you want to be petty? Do you want to, you know what I mean? But dropping it on Next Up, it wouldn't be such a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it all depends on how you do it, you know what I'm saying? But if URL, I think it's a good battle for URL. But it's interesting, Yak. You know what I'm saying? Cause I like what you're doing with Next Up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of it. I like the whole judging thing. You about to send him the $100 cash app?
It's already sent. He used PayPal. I tried to tell his punk ass to use Cash App, but he could never figure it out. He wanted to keep doing PayPal. Another thing that annoyed me about him. But let's make sure y'all get that on. Y'all see it? I want to make sure y'all see it. There you go, Lex.
We can see that.
Shout out to you, man. You were very talented that night. Good job. I think you're next up, and you do have potential to be on the world's most dangerous stage, and I think you deserve that. And now it's just whether I want to be petty or not. I mean, there were some ideas people gave to me and saying, yo, you should just put the blog over here and name it Ness versus Rainbow Princess, because that's what he likes to do to people when he has a problem with them. But then if I did that, that means I'm lowering myself to a scumbag. And I don't want to be on a scumbag's level. I'm Yakman. I'm a boss. It's Al Capone over here. So I have integrity. I'm not going to do no clown shit like that. Because, on some real shit, again, shout out to Tank. I remember speaking to Tank, and he was like, yeah, when I first brought up, like, yo, I'm going to have Lex battle Ness. He was like, oh, yeah, I know who he is. He be naming people Rainbow Princess when he got a problem with. I don't like that shit. That's pretty disrespectful. If you do that to the wrong person, it could come back to bite you on some real shit. This is battle rap. But, it was offered to me. I considered it. I ain't gonna lie. I considered being petty. And but after thinking about it, I decided that that's not me. That's not the kind of person I am. What I'd rather do is send him $100, name him the next up winner, and I could release it on Next Up, or I could release it on URL, or I could put it on Next Up and have URL post it from Next Up. I'm not exactly sure. It all depends on, how I feel, man. Like I feel pretty disrespected.
Yeah.
I feel pretty disrespected. So in some way, I do want some get back in some way. So but I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna think about it, man. I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm leaning towards doing the boss move, having it posted on URL, because I know that's the right thing to do, and it will benefit everybody. And then from then on, at least I could say that I gave him so far the biggest battle of his life was because of me.
Yo, yeah, I was gonna say, when we drop this, I wanted you to just ask the fans, what do you think they should do? Since they're the fans of battle rap, they're the ones who watches whatever everybody's doing. Well, they're engaged. Well, that's who we're speaking to. These are the audience we're talking to. You should ask them what you think you should do. You know what I'm saying? What from them hearing the story and everything like that. You know what I mean?
A lot of people said, yo, if I was you, after the shit he did, it would be fuck. A lot of people are telling me fuck him. But you're right. I think I would like to see what the fans think, what they would do if they were in my shoes. But I know a lot of people, they ride with him, or they want an opportunity on his league. So they're going to do or say whatever they want, or whatever, may favor him, just to, make it sound good. But there's always going to be people that kind of ride for him, like his trolls and shit. But and I think those will be the people the comment, put it on URL. But I think anybody else that went through the amount of disrespect that I had to go through from that guy after helping him, I think a lot of other people would, you know, say fuck him, you know. And you could tell I want to do it. I want to, but like I said, I'm a man of my word. And if URL posted on their channel, I'll give it to them. And they told me that they like the battle, and it's a good possibility it could happen. And that's it, man. It's in the works. It's definitely, you know, it's never that I detour, never that I stop trying to get it on URL, not once. So I was always baffled that I had to deal with the disrespect and him bad mouthing me and bad mouthing, you know, the brand, the sponsors, Battle Rap. And, you know, business wise, that was not a smart move. Dissing the brand, the sponsoring, you know, the biggest platform out there. So yeah. I guess he had an emotional reaction as well. And I'm sure he probably regrets some of the things he said or did. But I know he's still talking about me in his little Facebook group. He still talks about me. And, you know, I just got to, if I cared that much, I would have addressed it last week. I don't really care that much, but I do feel like I need to address it so everybody doesn't believe the lies that he's spreading. And that's the only reason I'm here tonight addressing this. There's a million other things I could talk about, but I just want to address this and next up.
I wanted to also ask you, did you get a chance from now, like ever, to even speak to him at all, privately or anything, publicly or whatever, to even talk about anything, you know what I'm saying, that's happened? And do you see a resolution to the situation, or you just completely just not messing with him?
I've only talked to Lex like maybe a half a dozen times, you know, no more than a dozen. And it was just reaching out to him, talking to him about the battle. There was at some point I'm asking him to promote, and he's not really promoting, but then he's promoting something in his battle league, Ultimate Writer. Yet I'm still trying to do this event a month before his, and it bothered me he wasn't promoting. So I was gonna replace him with New Jersey Twerk. I called Twerk. Twerk said, "Yo, Yak, you already know, whatever you need." And I was really about to have Twerk go against Ines. And I told Lex, "I don't like the way you've been promoting, and I'm about to replace you." "Oh man, come on, yeah, I've been writing all these fire rounds, and I'm busy, and I'm a league owner, and this, that, and the other." You know, he was half-ass begging, like, "Yo, don't take the battle away." And I let him keep it, and he, you know, the promotion didn't get that much better. He even told me, "Hey, sorry, I ain't promote that well." I just accepted it, like, "Hey, whatever, shit happens." That's exactly what I told him, and you know, a lot of the reason why I offered him the battle, people, why did Lex get the battle with Ines? It was because I went to Summer Madness, and I loved the way him and Dre Dennis did promotion for that event. And I thought that if I got Lex to go against Ines, I would get that same promotion, and that maybe I could get new artists from iBattle to compete in the Combine. And hopefully they'll get a PG with URL. But that didn't work out as planned, and that's the whole thought process of why I even got him. It wasn't because he's an incredible battler. I mean, if we go to Summer Madness PGs, I would have gave Dre Dennis the $250 victory cigar prize right there. But I was giving Alexa Luger the benefit of the doubt that let's watch it on camera. Maybe we missed some shit. So that's why I was waiting for it to drop, but it's never dropped. So like I should just send Dre Dennis $250 right now, and award him the Al Capone victory cigar. But I would like to watch the battle at least once. Hey, yo, Dre, you got that coming. Don't worry about
it. So do you see a resolution in this yet? You know what I'm saying, with him, or is it just completely like you're not rocking with him?
Nah, he already showed me the kind of person he is. I won't be surprised if in his head he thought, let me get in a little altercation or argument with Yakman so I could get my buzz up. I really won't be surprised because not that many people know him. You know, I'm actually shining a light on him. So really enjoy this, man. You better enjoy this. So I don't really want to be cool again. He showed me he's a liar. There's like at least 3 lies that I could show you that I've already shown you, and I'm sure that there's more. I just didn't want to keep watching his lie. I would watch it for a little bit, and then I'll see a lie, and I'll just turn it off. So he showed me he's a liar. He showed me he's a hypocrite, and I don't want to do business with someone like that. So me personally, I'm not like really gonna think about him. Any day that goes by, he won't really ever be on my mind. But at the same time, I'm not in a rush to trying to be buddy and squash it. What does he have to offer me? What does he have that I need? Nothing at all. I was giving him an opportunity because I seen the talent in him and I thought he was funny. And for whatever reason, he chose to take the route he took. And, as men, we all have to deal with consequences with the decisions we make, whether it's business or personal. It's just something that we have to deal with. So, I did whatever I did, and I'm going to have to deal with those consequences, and I'm dealing with them now. And the same goes for him,
This Enes versus Lex Luthor battle, man. We gonna see it on Next Up, or we seeing it on URL, man. But how you feeling, yeah?
Hold on.
I know you got the brown drink. You know what I mean? That cognac.
Hey, Snack. I'm gonna bring this to volume 2. This the $200 one. This the XO right here. I'm gonna bring it to volume 2 for you because I know you like that Henny. Let me think. Do I want to put this battle on you? Ultimately, it's up to URL. I don't have the power, but I will say that they like the battle, and they made me feel like that they're willing to put it up. Okay. So, I wanna do it for Enes. I want to do it for the culture because I know people love battle rap and it's a great battle. I want to do it for everybody involved. I even want to do it for Lex because at the end of the day, no matter what he said about me, at least he could be like, yo, you know what? Yak just got me on URL with a fucking Hall of Famer, and now a lot of people know how much better that I am as an artist. And I'm glad that I was able to do that for him because I did see talent in him. I still do, and that's why I gave him the $100 as the artist that's next up. And that's it, man. I don't want to hold you all night and keep you on Skype all night, but I'm in favor of getting the battle on URL. I've always have been. I've never strayed away from that goal. The only thing, like I said, that made me not want to do it was him talking about me. But other than that, I want to get it on URL. It deserves to be on URL. It does.
Nah, real talk, man. Real talk. I mean, I respect that, Yak. You already know, man. I mean, shit. You out here, you've been putting it down for the culture, man. And before you get out of here, I want you to just talk about the next step, you know what I'm saying? Your goal with it, and March 10th. Speak about March 10th and what the people can expect.
Real quick, don't ever call me a culture vulture. Because not only do I make sure the leagues have money to see the fire battles that y'all see, but there's several bloggers that I work with. They get paid, and not only that, there's artists that get paid just for rocking a hat and a shirt. So battlers, bloggers, league owners. I don't have to do that. I can get the views with URL alone, but I'm doing that because I see the potential. I like the people I work with. So that's the last thing that I should ever be called. But moving on, March 10th is Ground Zero. Shout out to Canova Capone. He came to the Delaware Combine. He offered me, he offered me the position to come host it. So March 10th in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, we're going to have a fire card, man. We're going to have a good card. It's really going to be Lancaster versus Philly. And, I'm also going to be hosting it. But let me get right here real quick. You got Chuck Book versus Reid. Notch versus HB, Lambo Lex versus K Walker, Wise versus Big Hein, Yoke your boy Peanut versus Rome DMV, Dot Holler versus Kaboom, and Boss Status versus E Ness. And I can't forget about the 2-on-2, which is Young Cash and Bells versus Dre Dennis and Prep. And so that's the card, and I'm bringing the bloggers there. So if they see an artist that they like, that's not really that well known, and they have a breakout performance, I'm hoping that one of the bloggers give them an interview. I want to capture that on film, and then I want to get a drop from the artist, a drop from all the judges, and I want to make this the battle rap American Idol, or maybe like the 4 with DJ. Shout out to my baby DJ Khaled and Diddy on the 4. You know, I want to make that panel a nice platform to where we find new talent and we expose the light on them. And not only is that good for the new artists and the leagues that have the new artists, but that's good for, you know, all the top leagues as well, because we're finding new talent. You know, I know people are getting tired of the artists playing musical chairs. You know, it's the same artist and we just mixing them up, having them face off against each other. So I think Next Up is a great way to find new talent. You know, have the judges on the platform, a well-respected platform that, you know, you guys deserve. You guys have been putting work out here for a long time. And now I feel like you deserve that position where you should be able to judge something and your opinion does matter. And what you say could make or break someone's career. And I think that I have a good panel for it. I got Minnesota Luke. I got, you know, Knowledge Hip Hop is Real, Tony Bro, shout out to Black Compass Median, and Steams. You know, Steams, he might not be a blogger, but he has We Go Hard. And if he sees a new artist and he puts you on the We Go Hard league, that's major, man. That's like making it to the one step before URL right there. Yeah. So I'm glad to have Steams there. And Jims, you know, like I said, he won't be there March 10th, but hopefully he'll be there on the next event that whatever league ends up booking the Next Up team to not only find new talent, but we're actually putting, bringing media to your event, and we're exposing the whole battle world to your event, the whole battle culture to your event if you book the Next Up. So yo, at some point, I want to get to the point where people invite Next Up to cover events like Champion at some point.
Phone ringing, it was your order. Hey, yo, my street operation serve the fiend population. Chopper do amputation if ever I see my cake thing. Niggas, they love to spray things. Mothers, they say amen. After sad prayers, we dealers with mad flavors. Fly bitches, they ass calm. Have you ever seen that? S-Class, the mean cat. Kid with the lean back. Mac, where the fiends at? Feeding for some feedback. Beam on a clean strap. Junk